Well, hello, folks. Welcome back to The Slice. And as you probably already know, Stefanos Tsitsipas outlasted Dominic Thiem to win his first ATP Finals title. Obviously, the biggest title of his career and an amazing achievement for a 21-year-old. Unbelievable. So we're going to look into this, how it happened, what it means for the tournament, what it means for the next-gen players, and a little look into 2020. So thanks for being here. We're going to get into this extremely exciting turn of events on this episode of this.
Welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to The Slice.
Wow, folks. That was an absolutely epic battle, like we expected, between Tsitsipas and Thiem. If you missed that match, definitely check out the highlights. Get the extended version because it's well worth it. There were so many ebbs and flows in that match. Just brilliant tennis from both players throughout. And yeah, Thiem and Tsitsipas both put mental performances into today. And Tsitsipas just ended up coming out the end and just refusing to lose. So Stefanos Tsitsipas at 21 years old has somehow cracked the code on how to be mentally locked in and play tennis at that level that we just saw. Like it seemed after the first set, Thiem was a bit of the aggressor, and then it completely switched, and Stefanos just took over. Then Thiem came back after getting broken in the third set at the beginning, forcing it to a tiebreaker, and then it was so close, literally could have gone either way, but Tsitsipas just refused to lose. So, like, what I've learned about Tsitsipas this weekend, which I didn't clue into it as much earlier, is one of the biggest weapons in his game is his second serve return, or just his aggression on return, or his ability to return serves in general. So he, against Federer, arguably the greatest server in the history of tennis, arguably, could put Sampras in there. Like, there's bigger servers, obviously, but to me, nobody's hit a more accurate serve than Roger Federer. Federer did not serve his best in the Tsitsipas match, only getting about 55 first serve percentages, first serve of his first serves in, but Stefanos Tsitsipas won 54% of the points on Federer's second serve. So when Federer's serving, Tsitsipas won more than half of his second serves, which shows how aggressive he is. And I think it's because of his just large frame he's able to handle it. I actually saw Tsitsipas and Federer, I got a video about it, check it, warming up in Miami, and I was just, like, the way Tsitsipas was seeing the ball and returning was just amazing. And today was no different. He won 48% of Thiem's second serves, and in the second set, it was a quick set. I think apparently by the beginning I saw the stat, he'd won 100% of the serves, or of the second serve. So Tsitsipas is one of his main weapon is on the defense, technically, returning serve. But he's also unbelievably patient and aggressive and defensive when he's hitting the ball. Like, he can do it all. There's really nothing that this kid can't do. And the same goes for Thiem. Thiem played at an unbelievable level this tournament, was definitely the best player in his group that had Federer and Djokovic in it. And he just ran into Tsitsipas, and it, like I said, could have gone either way today. So congrats to Tsitsipas. It's an amazing achievement. One of the things I wanted to say today is the level that these two guys showed was the highest level that could have been produced from anyone at this tournament. Like, let's just think about it this way. Thiem was better than Federer and Djokovic this tournament. He beat both of them. And Tsitsipas beat Federer. So then these two guys that were in the final, Thiem at 26 and Tsitsipas at 21, were the best players in the tournament. Because usually you'll see like Federer and Djokovic playing the Wimbledon final, and you'll go, that level was so much higher than anyone else. If you've watched Zverev and Team Play or whatever, it's much lower. But I don't feel like that's true anymore, or especially not at this tournament. At the ATP Finals this year, Thiem and Tsitsipas had the best games, and they provided the highest level of tennis that we saw. And it's mature tennis too. Thiem is maturing. When he attacks and he goes to the slice, instead of staying back, he sneaks in after the ball and volleys, puts it away. And Tsitsipas has an amazing hands at net and can play a great all-court game. That's the type of level that we're going to be so privileged to watch going into the future. And 2020, I think, is going to be definitely the year of the next gen taking over. I was talking with my friend Beckett Chung, friend of the show, saying there is a chance that in 2020, the big three won't win any majors. I mean, it's probably a super low chance, but these guys are serious ballers now, and they're not to be taken lightly anymore. Zverev played well this tournament. Proud of him. Tsitsipas and Thiem, though, were the absolute story, with Tsitsipas showing the guts, getting over the finish line, and winning his first ATP title, his first title at this level. His only other titles were 3 of them, and they were at the 250 level. So he's obviously done big things before, made Master 1000s finals, but this is a huge step for him because it's not like he just only played next geners. He beat Federer in the semifinal. no matter what I say now, it's you guys can critique it. Federer wasn't playing his best, or Tsitsipas put him off his level. I thought Federer was playing super good. Didn't serve as good as he did against Djokovic, but that's just one aspect of his game. It was a super well-fought battle. Tsitsipas battled through that, and then he battled through a team who's arguably bringing the highest level into that final match. So congrats to Tsitsipas. Unbelievable tournament. And now we're going into 2020 with a roster full of young guys who I think can make serious steps in 2020. So this is the end of the 2019 coverage of week in, week out tournament coverage from Steven at The Slice. But next week, by Tuesday, I should have a video called The Top 10 Players of the Next 10 Years. And this is going to be a comprehensive look at my picks for who's going to be the best players of the next 10 years, who's going to win the most majors, and all of that jazz. So I'm going to make a list together. If you want to be a part of making that list with me, I'd ask you to support The Slice and join the Front Row family. The link will be below. You can support us for $4 a month on Patreon. That gives you all access to look into behind the scenes, extra footage, and for this video, your input. So that's going to be coming up by Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Stay tuned for it. But thank you guys so much for supporting The Slice all year long. Thank you guys for those of you who have got your Bagel Time mug and their shirts. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Share this with your friends. Share this with somebody who doesn't know about The Slice but loves tennis. And we will see you next. We got some videos coming up about me meeting Roger Federer. Like I said, the top 10 players in the next 10 years and other things like that during this Christmas break. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon. And wow, what do you guys think about what happened today? Team versus Tsitsipas? Let me know. I'll see you down in the comment section below.